Aries, this is your energy check-in love reading. We're tuning into the person on your mind or your current situation and the energy unfolding for you right now. Let's see what wants to come through. Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Aries, please. All right, your energy, the Six of Wands. Your person, the Queen of Wands in reverse, most likely an Aries, Leo, or Sag. They're viewing you as the Two of Pentacles in reverse. What you're not seeing is the Star card, Aquarius energy in reverse. And we see the Page of Wands in reverse, Aries, Leo, Sag. So Aries, I feel like Spirit's saying you need to look before you leap here. And we see the Hanged Man, and it looks like that's exactly what you're doing with this Pisces energy. You're holding back, you're looking at all the details, you're not rushing into things, you're getting a lot of attention right now, or experiencing some sort of recognition, reward, victory, success. So it feels like you have a lot of options, and I feel like you're well aware of that, or you're doing quite well for yourself, so you're being really discerning about whom you allow into your life. And the Six of Wands here, why do we have this for my Aries? The Ten of Swords in reverse, you've done a lot of healing. I feel like you've also cut some dead weight here. You've trimmed the fat, whatever that means for you. It's just like you're in alignment. You've been through it. You're ready for a new beginning. You don't want to repeat any past mistakes. You're viewing this person as the Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, whether they have those signs in their chart, but they're, that's embodying, emotional depth, creativity, nurturing, loving energy. Let's see, creative energy. And you're viewing the connection as the Hermit card, Virgo energy. But it feels like there's something here that's kind of holding you back, or you need more information. And I can definitely see why. But I do feel like you're meditating on this. You're taking your time to look at all the details. Some of my Aries, you're looking at whether or not you actually want a relationship right now, or if this is really the right person for you. With the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, your person is not moving forward. They're not taking action just yet. And their energy might be a little bit scattered. Behind the scenes, they may have some healing to do, or they may be going through a tower moment. So let's go ahead and see what else we need to know about this person. What else do we need to know? All right, we see the meeting of the souls. All right, so someone will enter your life to challenge you to grow and awaken your soul. So Spirit's saying to keep your heart open, Aries. All right, allow your higher good. Don't be upset because things didn't work out the way your ego planned. Have faith that what is in your highest good will come. Okay, and we have sacred contract. So this is an energy of the universe has your back. So no matter what happens here, Aries, there's definitely something to learn from this. That trust that there's a divine order behind everything. Allow your higher good. Keep your heart open, and remember that you're a rare gem, that you don't need to waste your energy trying to convince anyone of your worth and your value. Those types of people aren't supposed to understand you, and you're not supposed to waste your energy trying to convince someone of, how badass you are. The right person is going to just know it, see it, sense it, feel it. Now, I'm a little bit concerned with the Queen of Wands energy in reverse, this Aries, Leo, Sag, because this can be somebody who has a bit of a temper. This can also be someone who's a little bit promiscuous, or they're just not quite as invested. Okay, and then we have the Five of Swords. I do think this is someone that wants to fight for this connection, Aries, or they want to beat out the competition, but I'm kind of questioning their motives. Is it because they want to just win? This is somebody that just wants to win you over. And it may be someone here that does want to come back around to you in some capacity because they feel like they've missed an opportunity. But I'm also getting with the Eight of Cups in reverse, it takes us back to the Seven of Cups, and it feels like this person has a lot of options around them, Aries. So I'm getting possibly a little bit of a promiscuous vibe here, or a player type vibe, and they're worried they've missed an opportunity with you. And again, I personally right now in the reading, I'm questioning their motives for wanting to win you over. Okay, because it kind of feels like there's more ego, like bruised ego energy here at play than like true, I love you, I want to build something with you. The Two of Pentacles energy in reverse tells me that they see potential for a new beginning. But I'm almost getting like a pick me energy from here, from them when they're looking at you, like pick me, Aries, pick me. They feel like you might be elusive, evasive, avoiding them right now. I definitely feel like this person is like a little bit jealous. But again, looking at their energy, I think they're projecting, right? Like they're feeling jealous and they feel like things are going on behind the scenes, but it kind of looks like that's what's going on for them. So I kind of a heads up here. The Judgment card, Aries, Scorpio energy, this person feels like the decision is up to you. I'm still getting a pick me energy from this person, Aries. Now, it does tell me that, you know, they feel like the ball is in your court, but they might feel like they don't stand a chance. All right, and we see the Four of Pentacles energy in reverse. Some of you, they feel like you're just not, you know, you've let go of them, that you're putting yourself out there, that you're, you know, you're single and ready to mingle. Like you're not holding on too tightly to them, and I do feel like that's kind of driving them crazy. Yeah, we get the Knight of Swords energy. This could be someone who has Libra, Gemini, Aquarius in their chart, but it could be somebody who's rushed in and out of your life here, Aries. And I kind of feel like, my Aries, you're like in this oh well energy, because you're doing quite well. You know what you want out of life. You're experiencing some sort of victory and success. You might be getting a lot of attention. So it's like, I kind of feel like you're, I'm not going to say you're completely unbothered here, but you may be feeling a little bit unbothered. And this person, I feel like they're in a pick-me energy. Yeah, we see Midas and Miser energy, hoarding money or emotions, obsessive fear of losing your wealth. Some of you, this person was stingy with you, whether it's their time, their energy, their love, their money, their resources. Some of you too, they do kind of want to hoard you, right? Or they, maybe this, like, I know this sounds weird, but this may be somebody who likes to have a lot of different options, and they want to be able to choose and be free, but they don't want that from other people. And we see Goddess energy, exploitation of the female nature and form. I'd be careful with this person, Aries. I get, now, you know, my readings are not meant to be gender specific, but some of the cards that I use are. I do kind of get, I get player vibes here. And I get this is somebody who's a little bit like, you know, what applies to them doesn't apply to everyone else. I do feel like they're a bit, they have options. They might be a player. They might be promiscuous. And because you're not giving them the time of day, or you felt like your worth and your value wasn't being honored, or that there was some sort of risk attached to emotionally investing here, that they, like, that's making them want you more. But it's like their motives, Aries, feel like it's more ego-based than like genuine love and like wanting to build something. It's more because you've let them go. See, they're viewing you as the king in reverse. So excessive feelings of entitlement, rulership without restraint. So they feel like you're really acting entitled here, but I feel like you have every right to be. You know, you're experiencing victory and success. You know that you have options, and you're seeing something that's making you feel uncomfortable, or you've been treated in a way that, you know, makes you feel unsure. And we see shapeshifter. So they see that you're skilled at navigating through different levels of consciousness, and you have an ability to see potential in everything. So they're hoping that you see potential in them again. But I also think this person realizes, I kind of feel like you're a little bit out of their league, Aries. That's kind of what I'm getting. They're seeing you as like really being multifaceted, but they're seeing you as being stubborn. They're seeing you as stubborn and maybe feeling a bit entitled because you're not giving them what they want. That doesn't mean that you're stubborn or entitled. I think, my Aries out there, you're just being discerning. So the Star card energy in reverse is telling me this person is going through a tower moment here, because you're not making it easy for them. You're not just like, you know, folding over the way everybody else kind of seems to do with them. They see potential for love. They want a new beginning with you. They're stressing out about this because I think this person is used to getting what they want. They're used to getting, you know, attention. They're used to being in control. They're used to being able to do whatever they want, and like everybody else kind of falls in line, and you're not doing that. And this person wants something stable, solid, and secure here with you. They want a new beginning, and they're really stressing about it. But I feel like with the Page of Wands in reverse, this is like, Aries, is this in alignment with you? You know, look before you leap. You're not so confident here. the Knight of Wands. You're looking for loyalty, the Ten of Cups in reverse. I think you see passion and attraction, but I'm not so sure that you're seeing this person as a long time, but you're seeing them more as a good time. And there's something that's making you pump the brakes, Chariot energy, or not emotionally invest here. And we see the King of Pentacles in reverse because it kind of feels like this person hasn't made you feel safe. They're not giving you the stability that you want. You know, they're not coming towards you. It's like you want this person to come and show you that they're in it for the long haul, that they're serious, that you can, you know, that you can take them seriously, that, yeah, it's just, you know, all right, let's see. What else do we need to know? Yeah, this person is definitely stressing out behind the scenes because, again, Aries, you're not falling in line. Opposites attract. They're very attracted to you even though they recognize there are differences. And ghosting. Some of you, this person isn't speaking up or they've ghosted you. And I think you just didn't chase. And that is spinning them out because they're used to, you know, I think they're just used to people kind of being up their ass here, Aries. And you're not in that energy. And they're just not used to feeling this way. What do they want to say to you? Dishonesty. By lying, I ripped us apart. So I do feel like maybe this person wasn't fully honest with you at some point in time. We have too many differences. They are worried that you don't share the same values. I kind of feel like they feel you're a little bit more evolved, Aries. And I'm struggling to get over the past, but I kind of feel like more than anything, this person really does want your forgiveness. They want a shot. They want another shot, but they know the ball is in your court. I don't know, Aries. You're going to have to drop me a comment down below if you're going to give this person another chance, because I see a lot of you saying, yeah, no, you know, that ship has sailed, but you'll be the one that knows. There, Seven of Swords are going to be revealing deep secrets here. Magician energy, but I don't know that you can fully trust this person. I feel like trust has been broken here. And we see the Lovers card. Be careful because I do also feel like this person is either they're going to be talking about soulmate or twin flame stuff with you. And if not, I do feel like this person is going to really heavily focus on the physical. And I think they probably have a lot of luck doing that, and especially with other people. But I kind of feel like you're seeing through this. And this is a big burden for them because you're not making it easy for them. They're not getting their way with you. And I think a lot of you, you're really not sure that you can be in a higher level of commitment with this person. There's something that's making you pump the brakes. Like you've learned lessons, like I don't know. You know, you're going to have to let me know if you were going to give this person another chance. They desperately want it. But if you're feeling the way I am in this reading, Aries, it's kind of like, yeah, but I don't know if this is, you know, maybe a previous version of myself would have been interested or flattered or, you know, kind of into this, but I kind of feel like you've stepped onto a new timeline, you've evolved, and I don't know if it's going to be good enough for a lot of you. So let's see what Spirit's advice is for you. We see strategy and planning. Your actions have taken you to a new phase in your spiritual evolution. Now is the time to plan and strategize for the highest possible outcome. See, this is that confirmation of my Aries. Like you've definitely up-leveled. You're not the same person you were before, where this might have worked on you is kind of what I'm getting. But we do see self-doubt. You're questioning yourself and unable to move forward. Don't let fear hold you back. You have the strength and power to see it through. Now is the time to break free from this limiting pattern. Yeah, because I think there's something so much better waiting for you, Aries. All right, I'm going to leave it here. I'm sending you so much love and light. Take care.